Sending data.
Daughter.
Yeah.
Daughter, as we say in South Africa.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys.
Hold on,
Perhaps
not yet.
perhaps we should discuss the daughter.
Early.
It's too. I'm about to blow my load.
Would you be upset if I called?
Way too early.
Would you be upset if I called in a bomb threat on your airplane tomorrow?
Yeah, probably.
I would not appreciate
I was
that.
supposed to be on a flight to Mexico with him tomorrow, but I canceled it to take my son to Oregon to look at it.
So I just want to
Here we go.
broadcast that.
And we're on. I better take a
Fine.
drink.
Nobody can really see us anyway.
Hola, señor y señores. ¿Cómo estás?
We made it. So we have a special fourth guest today. First of all, we have
Cuatro.
we have Aaron, which has been what 4 shows now.
It's
that
been
we
a little
haven't
bit.
had?
No, I was here 2 weeks ago, but you probably don't remember that.
I 100. Oh, that's right. I do remember because I came in hot. I came in right at the
You
party.
did, yeah, you did come in hot.
I did a full
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I got to go get something from upstairs. I'll be right back. Grant knows what it is.
What are you getting?
Just relax. Start talking. I'll be right
You,
back.
you cannot get enough of my porcupine stew.
I'll be right back. Don't worry.
Porcupine
Sorry, Keith.
Steve.
Porcupine stew.
This is weird.
The the
Didn't he
needles.
just, like, tell us
The
to, like-
needles are the secret recipe.
Didn't he tell us to just like run, like get this?
Yeah,
going,
like
and
let's
then
get. We should push pause just to spite him.
No, just go.
So, Keegan, welcome.
Thank
to
you. Thank
this-
you.
Welcome to the television program.
Yeah, the stadio.
So this is it.
Yeah, this is the
This is where the shit goes down.
As I've heard, I listen off and on the regular, but glad to be here. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
this
thank
is
you.
A special place. It's not a special place.
Well-
it's just a place, really.
Quite nice. It is quite nice.
It is, I don't know.
Yeah, I love the pillows.
Yeah, those are original.
Yeah, those are
First generation.
first generation
1.0.
And really what those was like in a room. Sorry.
I hope
I
it
didn't
was
mean
for the
that.
creepy.
I know.
cushions.
I thought it was
No.
coming into like something so cool because it really was right around Halloween time.
No, that was the Who.
I understand, but the
Yeah.
wah you sounded, anyway.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get what you're saying.
I overlayered with my own
apologize.
shit.
Yeah, so I made those in my garage because we didn't have any soundproofing in the bedroom that we first set up in.
Yeah, so I think I had like a big piece of foam, and then we went to the store
Yep.
and we bought like matching materials.
Yes. We thought it was really cool to get like 70s.
Yeah, we thought we would be
Flannel.
like making a legit 70s studio
Yeah.
in my kid's bedroom.
Come to find out, we just built a real studio with actual sound panels and wood sound
Yeah.
panels and the whole thing.
And
No, it's nice.
Are you surprised?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Is this? I came in expecting, something maybe a little bit less. This was good. This is professional.
yeah, we built that wall behind you
Yeah.
and made a fake door.
Made a fake door with foam.
What is a fake door? It still opens.
Well, a door is a door is a door.
It's a door.
That's true.
So, like, fake door doesn't
is a
open,
door.
right?
It's a door.
It might actually be the first time our listeners can see the 70s foam because we never have our cameras pointed that way.
True. Take it
Oh,
in. It's
yeah.
all in all its
Yeah.
majesty.
Yeah, look at how terrible those things
They're different colors, though, in case
Yeah,
you
there's
can't see
green,
all of
Yeah,
them.
so there's a
Cool.
green, an orange, and
Yeah.
like a reddish.
I like to call it an
Nice.
orange.
Orange.
Orange? It's not orange.
Aaron.
That's a terrible way of saying
Aaron, where's the orange? Aaron's going upstairs to get oranges.
Where is what is he grabbing? Nothing. What is that? Is that a breathalyzer?
Oh, stop it.
Is that a 5-hour energy just for right now?
Yeah, it is.
But
It's
So
gonna bring
he's
a lot of energy
committed
to
for
this.
the long haul.
All right, I'm back. Sorry.
He
about that.
did. He needed to go do the hokey pokey.
And I used the restroom again.
Turned himself
did you
around.
do like a big potty or just a little potty?
It was enough so I'll be comfortable for the next. Oh, start it. Start it.
Well, you weren't here.
Are we recording?
Of course.
We are.
Nice. What'd I miss?
We did it live.
Nothing. You didn't fucking miss
My
a thing.
intro. Yeah, shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nice.
you missed his intro.
Welcome,
Monster.
Keegan. Welcome.
Thank you.
So, a little bit of history here. You guys know each other, but we're not going to get into that. And then I know Keegan through work. And oddly enough, we were sitting on the top of our building last year having wine. And I was like, oh, yeah, I'm starting a podcast. He's like, no shit. Who's on? And I was like, oh, my buddy Aaron and Grant. We're just, 3 Jewish guys throwing a show together. He's like, Aaron, what's his last name? I was like, oh,
Blank.
yeah,
Blank.
I've done this for 3 years almost. I got it. So,
Well, that was worth it. That
That's
was worth it.
and he was like, "Is it this one?" I was like, "It is." He was like, "Holy shit!" He helped me at one point.
Okay, we don't. Let's
Yes,
just move
you
on.
helped him move
I mean, technically that's true.
when you were working for
Move from
College Hunks Moving.
from one stage to another.
Yeah, that is true.
All right, let's just glide on past.
Oh, blow it out!
Your blowhole.
Mm-hmm. All right, that's gotta fucking stop. I will
I
turn
know.
your mic
Look,
off.
just
all
be
night.
glad you didn't bring a real one. What?
Yeah.
I used to have that on my phone, but then they the app disappeared. I was like, what the hell? And they wouldn't let me download it again.
Oh,
Ooh, wait,
Oh
you didn't
my
pay your Apple bills or what?
God! No, I think that sound may be like have a.
it's not as good as a Wilhelm scream though.
What's the Wilhelm scream?
Well, it's in almost every movie from the 70s all the way up until today.
What,
It's just a background noise, and it's like, ah! It's just a guy falling.
oh,
You know what the Wilhelm scream is, right?
No. But I did just
Is
see my
that-
first
is it
Cronenberg film
is it
recently.
from Wilhelm? Is it
We'll look this up right now.
William Dafoe?
No.
No?
It's the Wilhelm scream.
Let's
Well,
look this up.
Who
right
else
now.
is named Wilhelm?
Wilhelm?
It's Willem, first of all. Defoe is Willem Defoe, not Wilhelm.
True that. Okay, but who else is named Willem?
I
Nobody.
don't know, but I
Wilhelm.
wasn't talking about Willem.
Wait, no, I met him Willem once. I
You
don't-
know a Willem?
I wouldn't say no. No, I met.
That's
Amazing. That was
that's the Wilhelm scream.
I've never heard.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure
And
I've
that's
heard
in
that.
what kind of movies?
It's
Any
in
movie?
Star Wars.
Like
it's
a-
in-
Is there a Wikipedia page for this?
I don't know how many. Okay, all right.
Just in case no one got that.
One more time.
All right, I'm done.
Is that it?
Thank you. I loved every second.
I'm
of
glad we're all adults in this.
Yeah.
room. That's good. This is good. So, any news? Did you bring news today?
No.
Okay.
No.
So you're prepped for the.
Well, no, I knew we had a guest, and I know
All
that
right.
you
Well,
guys-
you know what?
We threw some things together
that's great.
while talking to ChatGPT, and we just told it to write our ideas down.
So
I
let's.
guess we can
Yeah.
just kick it off.
The rest of us aren't prepared though. So this
No,
should be
you
fun.
get, well,
This should be
that's the,
fun.
yeah, that's the whole point. We don't want to give you guys any preemptive notification of what's.
Really, I really thought there was more here.
That is, we were well into the evening when we
It's
came
true.
up with this list.
Yeah.
yeah.
Was this Friday night?
Friday night's gonna be
Was it
all
a
right.
Friday night?
No,
No.
it was Wednesday.
It was Wednesday night when you were on your way to.
Yeah, you weren't even here.
No, we called him. Remember, he was on his way to the casino.
No, it's Thursday night. Thursday night. Thursday night.
Thursday night.
Thursday night.
There it is.
Makes sense because don't you record on Wednesdays?
No, we were busy
Yeah,
for some reason.
No.
Oh,
Eh.
I got it. The weeks blend together because I've started doing a lot of like night activities.
Oh, God. Are you now a
Wait,
lady
this
of the
is
night?
good. Should we
Yeah,
start down
yeah,
this
we're-
path?
Yep.
Yeah.
let's
Tell
just
us
start with
more.
your night activities.
Yeah.
What do you do?
How do
Roam
you
the
mean?
streets? God
I'm frequently like leaving the house for these activities.
damn.
This
Oh,
It's-
And I arrive at other locations.
Can we close the 5-year-old's computer?
He arrives at other people.
it just feels appropriate given his
Yeah,
current
so-
description.
And then once I get there, I'm usually being somewhat social with other
Sure.
Men?
men.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
Wait.
sometimes men and women.
What?
Yeah.
Are you
Well,
part of an orgy
bro,
group?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
It's multi-level marketing.
Oh, okay.
That tracks,
okay.
He's
that
the
tracks.
chairman. He's the chairman
Of
What
of
is
the board.
like if you sell me something, do I then go
Well,
sell
look,
somebody else? the
I don't
same
want to get
package?
into the ins and outs. I don't want to get into, some high level shit. Is kind
Yeah.
of where I want to.
So is there
Cap
like
it.
one guy above you, and then you and somebody else are next to you? top
It's not
guys?
like that. It's not. We don't. We don't.
Is that still MLM or what's going on?
No,
Just walk me through it.
generally, I mean, look, there's different groups, different rules,
Sure.
different situations,
What is happening?
and
why is it so vague?
and I,
really
I
vague.
don't always, abide by all the rules. By the way, sometimes, look, I'm not saying I'm a bad boy.
Okay.
3 rounds of the buffet.
I'm not saying I'm a bad boy, but sometimes
But sometimes,
I get a little dirty. Are these like your men's groups that you're in?
yeah,
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Grant's getting religious.
It's less
It's not
dramatic. It's less dramatic.
I
Although
thought
that could
it's-
be an interesting.
I thought
topic.
that my way of description was better.
Listen,
Left it,
you do what you do at night, and that is your thing to do at night. In the evening.
And that's not all I do.
You're a man of the night.
That is just one of the many things that I do
What-
when I leave the house
Okay,
at
so
night.
tell us some of the other things that you do when you leave the house. Let's
So-
just go around the horn and we can talk about what we do in the evening.
All right, so like if it's a weekend, I'm probably going out to maybe
Yeah.
West Seattle.
Oh,
Oh, you like West Seattle?
I do like West Seattle.
What do you like about West Seattle?
I got a buddy out there,
you got a buddy out there.
and we go and
What's his buddy's name?
Yeah, what's the buddy's name?
doesn't matter.
You don't have a buddy in West
I
Seattle.
All right, his name's Scott. All right,
Scott.
How'd you meet
yeah.
Scott?
Yeah. What does
you
Scott-
really want to know? This is a good
what's-
story.
What does Scott do?
No,
It really is a good
I don't want
story.
But what does Scott do?
Scott.
Yeah, it's already made up.
It's not. Scott, he's moved around a bit. He's
Scott's also a traveler.
he's done a few things.
What is he, a hobo?
Does he smell like patchouli?
We were in high school.
Transient.
We were in high school
Transient.
together.
It's
What?
Yeah,
you
You have a friend from Atlanta that lives here now?
yeah,
weird.
Is this the guy you went to go watch March Madness with?
yeah.
Hmm?
Is that an SEC joke or what?
No.
Hold on, he didn't watch March
Not
Madness.
like,
That's-
not like you would watch March
I
Madness.
watched it almost every day.
The fuck you did.
I did
Oh.
not.
Who won?
I did.
Who won? Who, did you do it based on the logos and the team colors?
What? No, I went
bad
and
criteria.
I used
I agree.
ChatGPT
And that is as good as
to
anything
give
else.
me a full breakdown of all of the teams, and then I watched it intently until Duke got shut out.
Look,
So-
any idiot can get like, I don't know,
I was
halfway
I
through a
was
bracket.
I was 98.2% until Duke lost.
See,
How many people were in your pool?
How many do we have? I think like 6.
Yeah, he probably had
10?
ChatGPT make it
I
anyways.
did. I did. You were in the pool originally, weren't you? No, you weren't.
Probably.
Maybe.
yeah. Apparently, a
I don't
lot of
know.
a lot
I
of
don't
people
remember
this
anymore.
year got to the exact same point
Yeah.
because ChatGPT made it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if there's more consistency now because of that. Really trend.
UConn won.
But who won the finals?
There was
So it was UConn and Arizona.
Yep.
Right? And Arizona won? No, UConn. won.
UConn.
I just said UConn won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we get lifelines?
Wrong.
Did Arizona win?
No, UConn.
UConn beat Duke.
UConn then beat Arizona.
That's
Okay.
what he just said.
Or it was the other way. And then there was there's 2 other teams in the Final Four.
Yes, they were.
Yeah.
You know the 2?
Yeah.
Who?
Look, I don't want to get into the details.
Jesus.
You said high level earlier.
I did. High level. I think we're getting.
Isn't it macro and micro? You could do
Yeah.
it. Let's look at this
I'm-
at a macro level.
Yeah,
I'm
you know
trying to-
what?
I'm
Just-
trying to be macro tonight.
All
you
I
guys.
know is I won $160, and I was very happy.
Hey, yeah, congrats.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Was it Wisconsin?
No.
Was it?
Wisconsin?
Although it's another school in the Big Ten.
Yeah,
It
so
is.
it was
There's two
Minnes-
other two.
Does he know
the Big
mascot?
Ten,
No, the mascot of the Wisconsin.
the Badgers.
Wow.
Yeah, fuck
That's
yeah, I
actually
do.
A little shocking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. All right. So
So
go south of Wisconsin. What state do you have?
Illinois, baby.
And what is the
just
what
put
is
an S
the
at the end.
mascot of the
you put an
Illinois?
S at the end of it.
What's the mascot of Illinois? You know?
It's the fucking bebopper, baby. I don't know.
That's how I view this conversation.
All right.
Okay.
It's
So-
the Fighting Illini.
That's even funnier than what I said.
Hey, Aaron.
He's really fucking pissing me off.
Shut
Can I
up.
switch seats with him?
So now we also have another man of the evenings or man of the night in the room. Now, Keegan, you're kind of
He's
he's a night
Oh, I
adventurer.
Yeah.
just like to drink, you know.
Which-
and explore locations.
yeah, you like to
You like to
get out and about.
explore.
I'm adventurous.
Yeah.
That's fair
Yeah,
to say.
so-
yeah.
Grant and I actually went out with
him?
Keegan one evening, and
Where did you guys go?
well, we went to a club
Bom, bom, bom,
and we
bom, bom.
listened to a lot of EDM.
We
well,
did
that was
not get VIP though. I have to say,
Yeah,
yeah, we should
have.
have.
it's the correct choice.
Yeah, we-
absolutely.
That
At this
one-
age, we're
that
in
space,
life.
you have a private bathroom, you have your private bar. Like
Yeah.
it was.
What space was it?
club was
where did-
that?
oh my god! Now you're,
I don't know.
There's a DJ coming on Friday, May 22nd. His name is Rinzen, and he's at Q.
oh,
That's-
that's where we were.
that's where
That's
we
where we
were.
were.
Can
Yeah,
we go there?
But
It's my
Q-
birthday weekend.
for sure. Win.
Sure,
Yeah,
if you
let's
want to
go.
go.
It's called He's called Rinzen.
I don't care who it is. Let's go. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
well,
right.
if that's what
Um,
you want to do.
Yeah,
So,
that'd be
but
fun.
on our
We
way-
can make it our birthday weekend.
On
Yeah.
our way out, we left somebody inside because we just couldn't find him.
This guy?
No, Billy.
Billy.
Oh, Billy boy.
Oh.
Billy just disappeared, bro, and we were like, "It's time to
Because
go."
Billy was like, I'm going to the front.
He did. He was very committed. He was very committed. Yeah.
Stop.
It's so amazing.
And then when we got to the spot where the Uber was going to pick us up, I was like, Keegan, I'll also call you an Uber. He's like, nope, I'm walking from here. It was like 2.5 miles.
yeah, because you
Yeah,
live
wait,
in
I'm in Belltown. Yeah. But
Yeah.
so it's like what, like a 40, 50-minute walk at most, right?
And you'll probably
And you-
stop
and
somewhere.
You
and-
exercise and you feel good.
Yeah.
Also at 1 in the
sober
morning.
up.
Totally.
Not my
although-
first time. Yeah.
Belltown is a little shady because I was just
Like-
there on Sunday night.
No, it's not. It's really
I've
not.
never had any issues.
But
Okay.
First Avenue, where Umisake House is. So
They have the best late night happy hour.
I bet, but the parking lot, it was smelling like marijuana. Some weird dude was
Wait,
doing.
what?
Everywhere in Seattle
I'm
smells
sorry.
like marijuana.
It wasn't
Bro.
marijuana. There was
That's
a
true.
couple of
That's fucked up.
Yeah, why does it smell like marijuana everywhere?
Oh my God.
Even in this room.
yeah.
Well, that's my bad. That's my bad. But
Uh,
downtown, fuck. What?
Excuse me. It wasn't the marijuana smell. It's just
Okay.
That's not
some
what
shady
got you.
figures.
It was the meth smell that got you.
Does meth smell?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What does it smell like?
Like a burning
Meth.
plastic.
No,
smells
it's
like
kind of
meth.
sweet.
No, it's not.
I like how we all three had different answers.
Well, I guess there's only
But
one way to find out.
It stays with you.
Boys, bring out the meth.
Do you have any meth on you, Grant?
No, but I got a really good contact.
How soon can we have it?
Probably 45 minutes or
Wait,
so.
you have
Depends.
meth contact?
I do.
And then, could you imagine we take meth and do a 12-hour podcast together?
We could do
This,
that.
mean, I could
this
imagine.
person, I got to tell you, is such a neat individual. I don't want them on our podcast.
Oh, jeez.
But like,
I
the
love how he's
conversation.
complimenting his meth.
No, this
dealer.
conversation. I had no idea this person was a functioning meth head until they admitted it to me.
Oh, got it.
And then I was like, huh,
How are his teeth
intact
for now?
for now.
Yeah.
Apparently long term, though.
Oh, he's a long term.
He's a long termer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like isn't that one of those drugs though, where it's like as long as you can afford it, you're okay. It's when you run out that you run into
Well,
trouble.
okay, so this is what I've heard.
Isn't that all
Are
drugs?
the no, but honestly, it's the fact
That's fair.
it's the fact that you can do meth for days on end. So you can go like 4 or 5 days of just doing meth, no sleeping,
Yeah.
just getting high, right?
Yep.
When you do that, you stop brushing your teeth. You even forget to eat. Eventually, the hunger takes over, but the teeth, like itching or whatever, like that doesn't. That's why people start losing their teeth. Yeah, it's also the meth, but it's
You know
because
why-
people stop taking care of themselves.
No, do you know why your teeth fall out? Because you're smoking a drug that's made with,
Made from toilet cleaner.
right.
Right.
That's why your teeth fall out.
But I mean, again,
It's not because their teeth are
functional meth heads.
Well, and then every Adderall patient.
Yeah.
Well, different methamphetamine. Let's be honest.
By the way,
It's the nuance. It's the
That's-
nuance.
yes.
never done meth.
Not yet.
I'm not trying to do meth.
You
You
guys
just
never
said
done- I've never
45
done meth.
minutes. I don't know.
I'm not trying to do meth.
Not yet.
Is there a difference between meth and crystal meth?
No, same thing.
Hold on. I want to let you think about that one.
I think that's just semantics.
Yeah, that's a good point. I should be quiet.
no, you're
I'm
good.
not-
Just do this again.
No, that was good. Is there anything? You know what? I wish I had a whiteboard so I could write that on the wall. Is there anything? Is there a difference between meth,
Meth
and
and
crystal,
crystal
meth?
You know, they've seen that they're working on something to regrow teeth, though, right? Apparently, we have 3 sets of teeth.
I love
Really?
that.
Yeah. And we only lose our baby teeth, get our adult teeth, but the 3rd set is just chilling there in some form, I
Yeah.
guess.
Like waiting to be
and
activated.
so
Really?
they've worked on it's still in like clinical trials, this and that, but yeah, they're working on bringing that to the general population.
I love
and
that
then-
because it always feels to me that if you lose a tooth at this age, it's that now you're relying on fake teeth, right?
I've got some
Yeah.
fake teeth in my mouth. Do you have any
Yeah.
fake teeth?
I don't.
Do you have any fake teeth?
Absolutely not.
Do you have any fake
Yeah,
teeth?
no, I don't.
I do. I've got 2 fake
Yeah.
teeth. I've got a
But
bunch
does,
of
does it
crowns.
come out?
No. It's
'Cause
an
I-
implant.
Can you like?
I've
pop
known
'em
people
out?
that like pop their fucking teeth out.
So when I had to get the tooth out, then they put in a bolt. They
and they
Yeah.
screw it in.
Yeah.
No, they drill it in, and then you have to wait 6 months
Yeah,
for
so-
the bolt. It's before they put the permanent tooth. So I lost a tooth right
So-
fucking. Let me finish here, please. Okay, please. I mean, really.
Sorry.
I'm totally kidding. I don't know.
Sorry. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I had 6 months in my profession where I was missing a front tooth
It
right
had
here.
a little metal spike.
It's a little flipper. It's plastic. It
Oh.
goes over the gum and you flip it in, and it just looks like a. But then I had to take it out when I ate, and I took it out when I slept.
Gross.
It was super weird. It was.
Don't you have a retainer?
All right. So
now I have a mouth guard.
So from a physics standpoint, you know that you got 2 teeth. It's basically a square area where the other tooth is coming in. How do you
How do you screw it?
screw?
I think
it?
it's just like
I bet
just plugs in.
you know. As I was asking the question out
Yeah.
loud,
You thought about it in your own
and
head,
not
you're like,
only
"This-
that, I've thought about it for years.
the screw in.
Yeah,
I like
for years, probably 15
For
years.
years.
I'm like, how did they do that? But I've never asked it out loud.
I think that's fine that you
Good
don't
for
ask
him.
that.
It's good for him.
Good for me.
Good
Good for
you.
me.
Good for you. We need to get back on track here. boys.
Is there a track though?
Yeah,
You have
Okay.
topics.
we have some topics.
We do.
I think I saw the first one.
What is your take on the Celtic skirt?
That is what I was afraid of.
Yeah.
No, well, you shouldn't be afraid because the reality is there's a lot to be said. And, you know, is it the Celtic skirt? Is it the
Kilt.
kilt?
Yeah, I was gonna say, can you elaborate? Because that's where my mind first went as well. I was like,
Yeah.
Scottish.
Yeah.
So
Isn't it Scottish too?
of course,
That's-
it's
Well,
not.
that's
Scottish.
where that's the
The
their
Celts
homeland.
is the,
yeah.
the general. I got to tell you,
Mm.
like for a long time, I feel really ignorant. I felt like I knew a lot about the world. And then, like,
and then you found out.
no,
other
no,
men
I
wear
just felt
dresses
like
too?
UK, the UK, like United Kingdom, it was like the British area, right? Then I get a little older, I'm like, oh, there's a part of Ireland that's not part of the UK. oh, wait a second. There's a whole nother country called Wales?
Yeah.
Like, no fucking idea. I was a worldly person before I really figured out there was a country called Wales. I thought that was just a suburb of England.
no, and they have their own language. Welsh.
Yeah.
But it's very much, when they speak English, it sounds English accent-ish.
It's really hard to understand the Welsh accent, I must say.
Okay, well,
Sounds like we got to plan a trip to Wales.
I think so.
I'm going to
Yeah.
pass on that one.
Why?
All right, let's talk pros and cons about the Celtic kilt.
Well,
Pros.
also, do you think
Quite eerie.
that the Irish for years just made fun of them for their kilts?
I don't think so. I mean, they were wearing fucking tunics, just like a big, I mean, up in the Middle Ages.
Who's the
Yeah.
Irish? No, we're not
Everyone was
talking
wearing
Middle
tunics.
Ages.
When do
Wait,
you think the
when
kilt
did
was
the
around?
kilt come
Yeah, when did
about?
it start?
Let's
Yeah, that's
ask.
a good question.
Let's ask fucking
And
Sebastian.
yeah, let's ask Sebastian, and also ask him, did it align with the invent of the what do you call that? The big bag sacky
Bagpipes.
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 Hi,
Thank you.
Sebastian.
bag sacky things.
Can we
That's
not
cool.
bring ChatGPT into this?
Sebastian,
Oh,
I'm right here, Aaron.
God.
What's on your mind?
damn it.
tell me
Is
about
this
the
your only friend?
the fuck you say.
Well, I'm definitely not your only friend, and I'd never claim that. I'm just here to help with you.
I like how he's trying to back you up in this situation. Dude, I'm definitely not
All
your
right.
only friend. I'm pretty
Sebastian,
sure.
sorry, I'm doing the Dirty Dads podcast. When did the Celtic kilt?
It's
Uh,
not Celtic, dude. That's a basketball team. It's the Celts.
Celtic. Yeah.
Celtic.
Celtic.
It's-
The Celtic.
God.
There is a difference.
The Celtic kilt become
Mainstream, common thing.
mainstream.
Mainstream. He doesn't even want to answer. He's like, I'm not getting in the middle of this.
Did you get that, Sebastian? When did the Celtic kilt become mainstream?
I've got your back. The kilt, in its recognizable form, became mainstream in Scottish culture around the 18th century.
Ah,
The modern kilt, as we think of it today, tailored and pleated, really took off in the mid-1700s.
So it was just a rag for a long time.
I think that's when my family left Scotland to go to Kentucky.
And then,
and then they never
Oh.
left.
yeah.
Why
We
did they
should get into
create it?
that a little bit.
The kilt wasn't just a fashion statement, it
Oh.
was practical. Early Highlanders needed something easy to move in, suited for the rugged terrain, and adaptable for both warmth and cooling.
Oh.
The kilt offered freedom of movement and could double as a blanket or even shelter.
mm.
Basically, it was a multi-tool that all multi-tools were called.
Shelter.
How big were their kilts?
It probably was like folded material around
Yeah.
themselves.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's heavy wool.
Heavy wool.
Oh.
And then
They're still
also,
heavy.
Yeah, they're
How-
still made.
I
out
don't
of
like
wool.
wool.
wait, okay, so ask him.
It's a natural fiber.
I
Is
know,
it-
but I
Is it
wear
itchy?
wool suits, but I don't like to wear wool sweaters.
Is it
itches.
is it customary to wear no underwear?
Is it customary to wear underwear
This is-
underneath a kilt?
Traditionally, the idea was to go regimental, meaning no underwear.
Red
I love that for
Oh,
them.
that's the best.
Yeah.
That's you know what? If
anyone asks,
anything comes out of this
that's your
tonight,
secret to kilt.
regimental.
You know I have a kilt.
I know you do.
Why didn't you wear it tonight?
I didn't know that was going to be a topic of conversation. Otherwise, I definitely would have adorned my my.
Is it
This is
so-
a
does it
this
wa-
is my family's pattern. By the way,
Oh,
you know
really?
that it's a like the families all have associated patterns with their lineage, and so like I am 25% directly Scottish. I'm like 98% from the UK. When my mom and my sister went over there, my mom made a point to try to track down and find like our family patterns. So she got us all killed.
I think we need to embrace this new friend and his pattern
And his pattern.
and his pattern and
Which
be
pattern?
like the pattern of his
Oh.
family.
Should we just adorn this?
Yeah, you
No,
can
I think we should
reupholster
all
the
get killed,
sound
And we'll
things.
we'll put like his
So,
family.
Here's a better one. Do the Irish also have kilts? Did they adopt the kilt eventually? I feel like they may have. Maybe not.
It's probably something
They,
different.
they had a tartan
Ooh, that does sound right.
Do the Irish wear kilts
or tartans?
or tartans?
The Irish do have their own version of tartans and kilts, though it's a bit less common than in Scotland.
There it is.
Irish
There it
tartans
is.
are often associated with specific counties or districts.
Ah,
In modern times, both Irish and Scottish folks wear kilts for cultural pride, but
Well, isn't that a fucking thing, isn't it?
Do you think I would look good in a kilt?
No,
I could see it.
You'd look better in an ankle
Look.
high.
I think we're all going to look very, very handsome.
Here we go with the fucking accent.
Kilts.
Here we fucking go.
You've got to get a nice pattern. That's the important thing. Some of these families had shit patterns.
I don't think so.
They did.
Oh.
Oh, they did. Not this guy and his family, or many of the people from the East. The East were good patterns.
Yeah.
West, not so much.
Do you know? So you made a mention about Ireland actually being split. Do you know why there's a split?
Because of the Great War, the famine. It was because of the famine. It was because.
Oh.
Getting a lot of answers here.
Protestants.
And
Oh,
Catholics,
and
come on.
Catholics.
I think they refer to that as the schism.
Yeah, the schism.
He's
and
a
it
wealth
even
of knowledge. This guy doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
schism.
Shut up! Just shut up! I'm sorry.
Oh, this is- I'm starting to feel like a beaten dog.
That was good.
But
That was good.
The schism.
The
I took.
schism.
I studied in college about the Northern Ireland conflict, but I couldn't tell you anything about it.
My grandmother was part of the IRA.
Well, that's a whole different topic.
Kind of tracks, doesn't it? Yeah.
I wonder how many people your grandmother burned alive.
That's a
Well,
dark
that's
question.
that's
That's a dark question.
I don't think she burned anybody
Okay,
alive.
all
Is
right.
this maternal or paternal?
Maternal.
Okay.
Yep. I still have her IRA T-shirt.
She's still alive?
No,
We
she's-
should learn.
IRA,
we-
it's had nothing to do with retirement accounts.
No,
no, we should
no,
learn
no.
some
There's-
IRA songs.
It's a pretty, yeah.
Dark.
No,
Path.
we shouldn't learn the song.
Sunday, bloody Sunday.
Hey, yeah, there you go.
There you
too,
go. Yeah. I don't know why we had grapes on the list.
Wait a
Because-
second.
Seedless or seeds?
No,
That's a good question.
I
So-
love grapes in
was I
some
at a
forms.
buffet? Somebody was at. I think I was at a. No, yes, Grant. We were. That's what it was. We went to go have hot pot. I took him to Happy Land.
Oh yes, there were
right,
grapes in the buffet.
And this
thought that was
man,
weird.
you thought it was very strange, and yes, it was strange.
But you know what? It's
he was taking the tongs
Oh, he
and
wa-
picking the grapes off the
one
vine.
by one,
One
and
by
he had
one.
a flat plate, like not a bowl,
Yeah,
and
So
he
they
was
roll off.
No,
yeah.
no,
so
no, but
he
he also
wanted to
created a
make sure
very-
he created a barrier all the way
Who is
around.
this? You?
no, just
this-
some random
and
guy at
I'm
the
like
fucking restaurant.
and it's not that the grapes were the problem. It's that the grapes were in front of the rest of the food that was in the back. So
You were
could-
waiting behind
I'm
him.
waiting behind
You
this
just
fella.
go around him. You fucking
There's
go
no,
around him.
going around.
There's no going around.
It was a
It was a
It's-
table
it's a
surrounded by
small-
walls?
No, it's like a small little like
it's an area.
fruit.
It's also just
slash-
like appropriate behavior. You know?
No,
Yeah.
if people are taking too long, I say I'm going to sneak right ahead of you.
You
Oh,
got to give him a
there's no-
goose right in the tuchus.
There's no sneaking.
Really?
Oh, it's just
A goose?
Well, no, you don't lick it first. There's no reason to lick it first.
all right.
That was nice.
He said you got to give him a goose in the tuchus.
Yeah, just a
Yeah.
little.
So you went Yiddish to Irish, like that, right?
That's how talented I am.
That's true.
Talent is one way to look at it.
Talentless. Is that another way to look at it?
If I said that, how would you respond?
I would be upset. I would be very upset.
Keegan, why don't you give us a topic?
Pac-Man.
I was gonna
It's not
go
a
with
topic.
something very different.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
do
good.
it.
I recently discovered a new TV show. This is a Korean reality TV show.
Oh, I love
Oh,
this. I'm writing this one down.
Yeah.
And
And what platform can you access it?
God, what was it on?
YouTube?
I want to say Hulu.
Oh, Hulu.
We were watching it. Yeah.
Not the other one. What's
Korean Hulu or US Hulu?
iQIYI.
Yeah,
Have
not-
you ever
not
watched
on
anything on iQIYI? Oof.
And
good
so,
shows.
in these Korean, all right. So I know that there was a Korean show that my wife really got into that was about like lawyers or whatever. But what's this one about?
Fortune telling.
Oh.
Stop
Is it
it.
It is a
Reality?
reality TV show competition where they pose situations to a group of various fortune tellers. like,
Wow.
all different versions and whoever gets, the people that get the closest get to stay. The people that are fully off, they get kicked out. And it's like,
Oh.
it is quite dramatic, very interesting. and
How
yeah, it's-
committed must you be to your bullshit crap to like have a competition
Yeah.
and see who can go further? I love
I
that.
think we try to do that once a week.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
That was a good one. I had to grab that right away. All right,
Yeah.
I got a question.
That was a zinger.
Yeah.
That was
If you had to be on a reality show,
Yep.
like a genre of a reality show, what would you be on?
Survivor.
Survivor. Do you think you would survive?
100%.
Okay. Grunty, how about you?
I'm Big Brother just because it's the show I know best.
No,
Yeah.
no. Love on the Spectrum.
Wow.
That seemed targeted.
That did seem targeted.
Come on, that was good.
I
don't
laughed.
zing
I
laugh
laughed.
that often.
I
That
laughed.
was a good zing.
Thank
He's
you.
a lot of
but
things.
you know what?
He's
Yeah.
not on the
despite
He's not on the
despite common conception,
About
perception about me,
you? You're not on the spectrum yet.
I mean, I'm not.
No, once
Give
we
it
all-
time. Give it time.
I'm not.
I'm gonna.
I'm not.
I'm hoping
It's not
that
like
we
a
all hit
seed that you
dementia
let
at-
grow.
Well, when we all hit dementia, we're on a different. We're on a new spectrum.
Bro,
That's
right?
just senile.
I'm here for it though.
I'm gonna be here for it. You're losing your mind way before I am, and you're
Aw.
younger than me.
Well,
But I will be here for it too.
oh, that's great.
All right, Keegan, how about you? If you had to be on a reality show,
I mean, I don't watch a lot of reality shows. Given
Unless
what
it's
I've seen,
Korean, unless it's
well, that's
Korean.
what I was gonna
Yeah.
say. Given what I've seen, like I feel like I could hold my own on that one. I was a theater major. I can make stuff up for a living.
Did you? What was your craft? Were you an actor?
No, I actually
You're an
focused on
actor?
design. So
Okay.
light and design throughout high school, and then sound design in college.
I love that.
Yeah.
See, that's talent.
He worked at Renaissance fairs.
I love Ren fairs though.
And they're not called fairs; they're called fests.
Ren Fair.
No, I
Or
think we still call them
festivals.
Ren fairs.
No, it's a Renaissance festival.
When was the last one
yes,
you went to?
technically,
The
What was
last one?
Yeah.
Oof.
yeah. Mine was the
It was
last
the
time
Ren-
I
it was
worked
the Ren
there.
Fest in Minnesota.
I've been to the last 4 Ren fairs in
In Washington.
What do you
Snohomish.
go as?
Yeah. So it's
I
up in
want to
Snohomish.
go.
Oh, we go every year. It's
He's a
great.
wizard.
One time we even camped out. Yeah, no, I don't put that much effort in. I mean,
Do
unless
they
you
have
count the
do
drugs.
they have VIP at Renaissance fairs?
No,
Yeah, I'm always VIP.
What
like-
is VIP at a Ren fair?
Hey, bitch!
It's-
I've worked there. I know what VIP is.
What is it? Is that like you get to sit in King's Court during the meal, or like
I mean,
what's?
that
yeah.
does kind of exist, but
No, I know it
yeah.
exists
Yeah.
because I've actually.
Better
No,
been
you-
there.
bathroom?
You
Better
get to get
bathrooms?
around. You get to the nicer bathrooms. You know,
There's a nice
VIP. There's the
Then the
nice
porta potty?
so you know who
True,
I was
true.
when I worked there?
Tell me.
I was
He was the potty lord.
Sir Grontawish.
Oh, I didn't.
So I was Sir Grontawish, and I worked outside of the potties
Yeah, you were the
because everybody
Lord of the
needs to
bathroom.
shit.
yes.
And
Und?
this is where we are going now. Once upon a time. All right. I have
Do love the Brothers Grimm.
I have a story for you. Yeah, that's great. I don't actually have a story. It felt right.
Do you have any like Ren Fair love stories that
I
we can
do.
tee the music up with?
I actually do.
You do?
Yeah,
So we can tee it up.
yeah.
All right.
I love
Alright.
this.
But I think I've got to stay. I got to. I got to figure out my accent.
Yeah, you gotta stay in character the whole time. Oh, we haven't done sexy time in a long time, but we're here for it.
Well, there I was
Rose.
working outside.
Australian?
No, he's
No.
little cockneys.
Here I was working outside the stinky bathrooms. And people would come up to me, be like, "Sir, please." Of course, I knew I wasn't a sir because I was working outside the bathrooms. I says,
Little Michael Caine,
oh yeah, I see that. I says, what the fuck did I say? Oh, so this lady comes running up. Please, please, sir, I need the loo, she says. Of course, as the man in front of the loo, I'm going to help her out. So I run up, I opens the door, and I say, lady, I say, my lady. I say, what did I say? Whatever I said. My lady, step into your throne. All right, I'm going to lose the accent.
Yeah,
but
'cause
I
it's
will
really-
say,
I mean, you were good though. That was
Thank
good.
you.
It was really good.
little Michael Caine there.
Yeah.
So she's desperate. I open the first door. Dude is taking a shit. Didn't lock the door. I'm like, I am so sorry. Close that door. Open up the next door. She goes in. She pees. And then, but she was striking in some kind of slutty, weird.
What was she dressed up as?
A wench.
She was wenchy.
When she.
Yeah, she was wenchy. She wasn't fully committed. It was more like
she kind of looked like a
a,
whore.
a partial.
Yeah, but like a good, like old timey whore.
No, she was like a little bit of southern white, trashy with a little bit of Native American with a little bit of, and now she's got like the what do you call it?
I met one of those once, but they owned a horse. And
Yeah,
they
no, but
did
she's
horse
yeah,
riding.
yeah, exactly. She seemed like she would be the kind of person that
She
would
had
have
horses.
yes.
Yeah.
She even walked with a little bit of a. Anyway, that was from something different as I learned later.
She was actually bow-legged. One
No,
leg
so
was shorter than
so
the
she
other.
comes out and she like comes right up to me and says, "Thank you so much. I needed that so badly," and leans in and just pecks me right on the lips like a soft little. And I was like, at 15, yeah, I was 15. I was like, that's nice. And she's clearly like, she's not quite in her 20s, but she's definitely upper teens, you know? Come to find out she was 19.
Okay. I'm here for it.
Yeah. So I'm just like, wow, did that just happen? Like, that's crazy. That's cool. And it's like, yeah, 90. I'm talking about 1992-ish. So she,
I was just born.
I was 12.
yeah.
Oh.
So she
I'm a late 91.
come like I'm like now hanging out with some friends, whatever. Suddenly I see her walking by, and I was like, oh my god, that's the girl.
Your time to shine.
So she walks up to me, and she's like, hey, can I talk to you? And I was like, sure. And so like I pull her behind the wall. So like
Wall of shitters? Or
no,
oh,
just
wall.
the like there's the wall. There's like the inside,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
there's
yeah.
the staff area
right,
outside
right.
the wall.
Yep.
So I pull her behind the wall.
Where you guys party at the end of the day.
Kind, yeah. And she says, you know, I've just been thinking about you, or something to that effect. Like, and I was like, oh, really? And she's
Thinking
like,
about Toilet Boy.
she goes, yeah, you were really nice to me earlier. I was like, oh, yeah, well.
Okay.
And then just kisses, like full on tongue in the mouth. At this point, I'm getting a better look at her. Still cute. Definitely got beer on the breath. Also got like kind of acne scars. Like not super bad, just more like divots, you know?
You are terrible.
I'm
human
just
being.
saying.
It's-
I'm giving you a look.
No,
If
I
you
get
were
it.
reading a book, wouldn't you want to know this detail?
I would
guess.
actually omit this from my story.
Really? Was that not sexy, you guys?
Yeah,
So
the
there
music's
she
still
was.
going.
like
Okay.
kissing me hard, and then
Anyway.
I noticed her acne scars. Oof.
Well, I'm just, you know, I want to give you a feeling for who we're talking about here.
We've got more than a fucking feeling on the length of this fucking story.
Oh,
Jesus,
don't worry.
get to the
It gets
point.
longer.
Oh.
All right, I'll cut it off.
What?
Have you ever?
Did you have?
Did you have sex with her?
Yeah.
I
Sex with
banged her, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
There that night?
No. It was about a month later after I got my license. In
Oh,
fact, she
we've
broke
already-
she was my virginity.
Oh,
Whoa, that
Whoa,
seems like the bigger
whoa,
story,
whoa.
right?
Wasn't this the one she wanted
Yeah.
you to bring your friend over? Yeah,
Oh,
we've already heard this
man.
fucking story.
Well,
It's
yeah,
already
but
been-
here was the prelude to the
Oh,
story.
God.
hey,
Fuck
at
you.
least we got the lead in.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, no problems. I want us a little bit of lead, a little
By the way, how long?
backstory.
First time, how long did you last?
25
I,
seconds.
no, I don't want to get into it.
He pulled out that condom and was just like,
The first
"Ah!"
time for me, maybe 10 seconds, if that.
I think I was.
No, with this because of this particular person. So I will just
3
say,
hours.
I like there was
It was old timey.
It was
old
weird,
timey.
man. It was like limp the whole time, but I
No.
was going to town.
His dude was in the room with him. I mean, his first time was a threesome.
knowing what I know now, like her last cock could have been at 11 o'clock that morning, and it was a fucking donkey dick because I was not feeling very much,
Like a hot dog down a hallway.
like a hot
Maybe.
dog down a hallway.
Maybe at that time.
My
Just-
dick was just tiny.
Well,
Fuck you.
I mean,
I reached full
maybe at
thickness
that time.
at 13. Thank you very much.
At
Maximum thickness.
maximum thickness. I couldn't touch the bottom of a tuna can, but I could split the sides.
I can fucking touch the sides, bitch.
Keegan, how long did you last in your first time?
All night. What do you mean,
Oh no,
No, that's impossible.
darling? This is what I do.
no, you can't. That's not how this works. There's got to be some sort of. How
Well, I
old were
took
you?
breaks. Sure,
Oh, wow. What? Took breaks?
First time I did it was bam.
Hey, we never
Just-
got to the name of your TV show.
Hmm.
Battle of Fates.
Battle of Faith?
Fates.
Fates.
Oh,
Fates.
Fates.
Battle of Fate.
Fates. Faith.
I
Fates.
know it's Fates. I was.
How
You know,
about-
Fate and Faith are
very different things.
they are different things, but they fall within they're within the same community. They're within the same realm. Squadron.
Yeah, that's true. You gotta believe a lot in whatever
Yeah.
it is you're doing.
The
There was
fate
there
of
was
your
a
faith.
foot guy.
What?
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, he
So your
literally.
first was a foot guy?
Yeah, no, we're not crossing.
Are
the
you a
stories,
foot
but,
guy?
But no,
Feet are gross.
can't read the feet. But
What do you mean can't read the feet?
this guy literally read people's fortunes based off the bottom of their feet.
On this show?
Yeah.
You read their feet?
Yep.
First of all, feet are gross.
Apparently, it says a lot about a person.
Yeah, well, I don't.
So does your tea leaves, apparently.
Okay, well, yeah. I mean,
Yeah. Well, he's
I
just,
get-
he's,
I
wa-
get
he's,
that.
he's crushing through Harry Potter right
Well,
now.
I'm working really powering my
you're
way
in
through.
you're in divination right now. That's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah. Professor Trelawney.
Yep, yep, yep,
Yeah, I got you.
Yep, the wolf.
Yeah, I just downloaded 4 of them for the ride over.
Are you
Over
driving?
here?
No, I'm going to Mexico.
Yeah.
Mañana.
Okay, when you say the ride over.
Yeah, it
Yeah, that's
sounded
what I
like you
mean.
were coming.
Yeah,
over.
it sounds like he's just gonna. You're
Just,
taking a drive.
when I'm heading over to
so
Mexico.
you saw what happened recently.
In where? Mexico? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not going to the pyramids.
I don't think that's where the chaos was happening.
It was on the fucking pyramid.
Oh no, the recent one.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So you're not gonna do any sightseeing.
I'm gonna stay
No gold
staying at my pool.
Yeah.
That's where I'm staying.
So what's your? Wow, that is really audible through that microphone.
Sounded.
I know it's a good microphone.
It's a great microphone.
Yeah, we
I've
should
switched.
upgrade to all these.
Well, that is mine.
I know.
I don't know why I don't use it.
Well, it's nice. I like it. It's got a good.
Yeah, it's like
Got a good sound.
$300. I mean, that's on the low end for a microphone.
That's on the low end.
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything.
He chuckled at that. That was a video game microphone. That's all I used it for back in the day.
Yeah, me too.
I know. He just
Well,
spent so much.
Then
money
why
on
are
it.
they selling this garbage?
Because people buy it.
People buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why do you sell anything?
that's true.
Yeah.
Because people buy it.
Well, maybe we should get into the industry of selling things to people that buy it.
Is that what we should get into?
I figure that's
Some
what
of us are.
that's where
Most
the
of us
money
are,
is.
right?
Yeah, I mean, we do sell things
Yeah.
daily.
Yeah.
Daily. He doesn't.
Yeah, he sells a service.
Oh yeah.
I sell a service too, really.
Yeah. Aaron
Seems
sells
rather
a service.
Physical service.
It's-
I sell my dick.
You sell your hands?
Nobody would want it.
Hey,
That's not true.
We just heard this story. Okay.
Micropenis.com buys up a lot of my
There's listen.
content.
Any of you guys?
Did you know
could
that
do an
Hitler
OnlyFans.
apparently had a micropenis?
Who did?
Now,
Is
No.
this where we're taking it?
yeah,
This
this
is
is
typically what
this
happens.
is
Micropenis?
this is newer information.
What? Who?
Newer
Hitler.
information?
Look, I know it's been theorized for many years, but there's like something has come to light recently
What?
that has proven that he had micropenis syndrome.
You want to cite your sources here? or-
No, I do not. I'm just
Okay,
telling
all
you.
right.
I was listening to NPR the other day. Why would they be talking about that on NPR when
Bullshit. They were?
they were talking about his micropenis?
Do you know what I also love?
Really running out of content. huh?
That you pulled up NPR in the car, just like, all right, we're gonna do a listen this morning.
Yeah, I do
That's
a lot
not
of
that weird.
I do a lot of NPR listening.
Yeah, I know. I
It's
respect
very-
It
that.
was just the,
It's
the
en-
reference.
it's enjoy-
NPR.
Yeah.
It's
Hitler
enjoyable.
micropenis.
Look,
That's why I'm calling bullshit.
it's
You
calm.
gotta talk.
It's
into the
calm.
microphone,
All
Aaron.
right, I'm looking up whether NPR ran any stories about micropenises.
No,
I mean, it
I
could have been
listen
the
in.
Howard Stern show, but
There we go.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was NPR. Why is someone calling me from a 90? Should I put them on the air?
Yes.
Yep.
A 909 number? What if it's a business call?
Do it.
Hello, sir. Would you like me to buy your property, please?
Since when are the Indians buying property?
They, believe me,
Well, he's in real
everybody.
Oh, that's
That's
true.
just one of many calls that I might receive. That was not racist. I was
No,
just,
actually, nobody in the room said that was racist.
Bro.
but you.
all I know is that I was getting some.
Do you want to talk about it?
I was getting some feelings that you guys might
Clearly,
be feeling.
You're feeling
A
bad
certain
about it.
way.
No, I was okay with it. I,
I
actually thought
just-
it was good.
I
it
said
was
might
classy.
be. I said might be.
Oh well.
I got a
Who's the
Ren
might
Fair
reserve
question.
for.
You got a what?
Ren Fair question.
All right, yeah, go.
Have you ever jailed someone at Ren Fair?
I have not. I have not.
I gotta know. So that is where you get into an argument and you throw the person into the
Well,
the
no, you
hypothetical
can
tower
throw
of London?
Yeah, no,
somebody
it's
into
better than
a,
that, yeah.
into a little jail.
There was a booth that I wandered by, and they were basically a bounty hunter service. And of course, I had to go up and be like, okay, how does it work? Tell me more. And they would take someone from your group that you described, because you had to have a relationship with them. You couldn't just pick like a random
random,
person, right? And you could basically set up the situation and then make sure you walked by the booth later. And then when they saw you guys come, they would come and handcuff the other person and put them in a cage. They would traipse them around through the fair. They'd bang a gong. They'd yell shame. They'd stop every
love that.
50 feet,
Yeah,
make them
yeah.
explain what they did. Quite the experience for like $20.
That's great.
Yeah, you pay somebody to jail one of your friends.
Any beheadings or hangings?
Yeah, no, we didn't get that far.
It's a Ren Fair.
It took like 30 minutes.
Okay.
So
Next question I have. Any like sexual like orgies, like a Renaissance orgy going on?
After the
not
fair is
during
over.
the jailing, yeah, but after
No,
hours.
afterwards at the Ren Fair.
Well, you know, the medieval ages, and Dionysus is still
Yeah.
alive and well.
Dionysus.
I
No,
don't-
it's a different time. All
I said he was still alive and well. Okay,
It's the Renaissance, man.
So Rasputin would not be
There was
the
a
time
lot
of
of- there was a lot of
Renaissance, right?
braless
Rasputin
titties.
in Russia was like the
I
late-
didn't get a lot of
Zaggers.
Rasputin. Yeah, no
Okay.
vibes. Yeah.
They don't get
All
it.
right, how about
There
any,
was burlesque though.
yeah, any Greek orgies going on there?
Yeah, that's what I was kind of.
We should have our own conversation while they're having theirs.
Just really confuse anybody that's
Everybody.
watching. Monsters. So
Yeah, we camped out. You know, it was cool.
after the show, the whole
After the
day,
fair.
the whole day.
People go camp and have
So
fuck their
the
brains
people,
out.
so the people that work there, all stay on site because they have to be up.
You can
very-
camp there too.
Yeah, and
I-
you can camp there.
Where does the money come from? People pay
the
admission?
ticket prices are a little bit.
Oh my god!
But,
so
but the
expensive.
cost of production to put together a fictitious medieval town.
Probably just don't pay the people.
So
that much.
so, Aaron, here's some. So in Minnesota, I'll just take that one for reference. I don't know if it's the same way out.
Is it in January?
No, it's
I
right
wish,
after.
dude.
It's right after.
It's
It's,
hot
during the
as
state
shit.
fair. So September typically.
Oh, that's
A beautiful time in
a great time.
Minnesota.
Yeah.
Land of 10,000 lakes.
So the Renfest, it's always set up. So all of the booths,
It's always there.
Permanent.
It's always
yeah.
a permanent structure.
Permanent
Oh,
fixture.
structures.
Structures, sure.
And you charge. I think they charge. I think it used to be like $20, and now I think it's upwards
sure
of
it's
like
a lot more than that.
$75, $80
Yeah.
a head, maybe more depending on what you're doing. And then once you're inside, the food is insanely expensive. There's a drink hall, there's games, there's like a jousting thing, a fencing thing. You can pay to sit in the king's court, which is like I think it's like it used to be like $175 per head, and you go in and you have like a dinner with the king of the Ren Fair, and yeah, it's like a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
So we could do this. So like I could go to a Ren Fair with you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Of course,
absolutely.
yeah. We're looking at tickets right now.
Does the one in
Group.
Washington? Do they do like the wax hand dipping and everything?
Possibly.
Yeah. So like, the-
it's big and
Yeah,
they
but if
drink
I
a lot of meat.
Where
and
is it?
If I want to
lots
go
of
in,
Snohomish.
if I want to go in and really make my mark and stand there, I mean,
yeah, you wear just chainmail.
Yeah, you could go all out.
Yeah.
no,
you-
I would want to be something of like landed gentry, something
Of
big.
course,
like
of
a
course.
we're baron, yeah, barons were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Barons.
Yeah. You could be a baron.
It's like mid tier though, right?
Yeah, well, you
So,
could be, no. You want to be a lord.
A lord, yeah,
Yes.
barons are below lords,
Yes.
correct?
100%.
I wanna be-
Yeah.
And then there's knights, but
Yeah,
I don't
but-
want to be. I
You don't
want
wanna be a knight.
No, I don't want to.
You're
be
not a
walk-
fighter. You're
I'm
an
a
owner.
lover, and I couldn't survive in those fucking things. You know, walking around.
Too hot.
So, could I wear a tunic?
Well,
Yeah,
a
I
lord
do, I
wears
do.
like very stately velvets and wools and
It's heavy though, and it's wool. It's itchy.
All right, so then I'd want to get some kind of synthetic fabric that looks like wool. And then, could we hire prostitutes? What's going on here?
I mean, I don't want to hire
What is this, Pac-Man?
Pac-Man. So I don't think we should hire
Is that me?
prostitutes.
This is
Yeah,
Pac-Man.
probably not. Probably
But
not.
no, I'm
Terrible
no,
idea.
just to
How
make
about
a-
just like friends that want to come with us?
I'm gonna venture to say I'm not gonna be able to find many friends that are gonna want to come
I
with
can't.
me.
I
think,
can't. I
I
don't.
think we could
Let's
get
do
a
it.
whole group of.
I
people
want to do it, and then I want somebody to video us the whole time.
Okay,
Is that?
I'll get
can
a-
you video?
You know, Keegan.
Well, I'm not gonna do it, but I'll have.
No,
some.
but like, is the cameras are allowed?
Yeah, of course, yeah. it's
Keegan,
just
do you
an
have
open-
do you have a lute?
Ooh, as a bard in D&D,
Uh huh.
I wish I had a lute.
Where did you find this guy? This guy is amazing.
So I
Hey,
think
you know
what we need to do.
You know what we need to do?
We should
need
all
to.
be your court.
Yes, we need to eliminate the dead weight in this Dirty Dads.
What?
Keegan is now going to replace Grant.
No, I knew this day was coming. I'll be upstairs, you guys.
Says the guy who shows up once a month.
Just let me know when you guys are done so I can lock up. I'm kidding.
Just hit the bell.
But we could be your entire court of people,
Yeah.
right? You
I
could have
would be a jester. Yeah,
you could
sure.
have.
But I really want to make. I
you
would
need a
want-
bard for sure. You need a couple of your.
Can I get like a gimp?
A couple.
A gimp, like
That's-
someone to
yeah.
limp alongside you.
Yeah, in a mask.
Oh, that's
Sure,
diff-
yeah,
It's
yeah.
different, but sure.
I'm
Yeah.
here for it. It's
Yeah.
fun. This
No,
is-
we-
I
Can I get a lion?
What about
not-
no? I think
I mean, we
no-
could. I don't know if we should.
Oh,
How
you know
about
what you need?
Can we get cosplay? Find a person who's into cosplay to be the horses.
Like a furry?
Yeah, like a
Oh,
furry
we could
to
find
be
furry.
horses. And then would you carry me? Like, what did they do? The four people.
No.
No.
4, you're gonna need 16.
No.
And then-
thank you for shutting that down immediately. No, we're not carrying you in on a fucking shed. Just,
As I eat my grapes.
I see. That's where you went wrong. You're not eating your grapes. They're fed. to
Oh,
you.
th-
yeah, they're fed to
This
you.
visual is just
First time, huh?
fantastic.
First time.
Yeah, your imagination is running wild right now.
And then can we get backstage to the orgy?
You can.
As
go
the
home.
king.
Yeah, as the lord of what's your
Yeah.
manor gonna be like? What's your land gonna be called?
Wolfing Hen.
Oh,
Wolfen hat.
Is there a kilt pattern for that?
No kilts.
Okay.
No, all
What?
purple
Can,
velvet.
can I hire like 500 warriors to come take over and to conquer the medieval town?
What's
That
your
would be
budget?
so funny. If all these people started walking in, boom, boom, boom.
Could you imagine the shit
At
that
the
would
Ren
cost
Fair.
to all
Oh yeah.
There's
yeah.
like more people that march in that work at the Red
And
Fair.
4 people put him down from his little
Yeah.
stand.
Yeah.
And he's, I declare war of the king. And just your army walks in.
and then can we bring in some, some crazy Vikings too?
Yeah, oh, for sure. For sure.
And the Moors?
And the Moors.
Being a Jewish guy, that'd be really fantastic.
Hey, why'd they kill the king? He was Jewish.
He was a Jew.
He was a
we,
Jew.
we found out he was Jewish.
The Ottomans came in. I don't know.
We'll hire a couple of people to be the Ottomans just to take you down before you take over the kingdom of
Right.
the Ren Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no budget is too small.
No, I think
All right,
this-
Alexander the Great.
This is a great idea. Actually.
We just start,
I'm
we
here
just
for
start
this.
slaying people that work there.
I own you.
Blood splatter. They're like, wait a second, what the fuck is happening?
Man, this is for fun. This is my land now.
I put it on fire.
Someone call the landlord.
You have archers in the parking lot launching flaming arrows at things.
Okay, Archer's trebuchets, dude.
Yeah, what's the trip? Oh man, the Red Fair really put it in. There's a trip. Oh my God, it's actually firing on us.
And the 2 off-duty police officers with security are like, what the fuck is going
They're
on?
just like, yeah, I'm not doing this. Yeah, I knew these people were weird, but not this fucking weird.
Someone's pushing a giant fucking horse.
A Trojan horse in. full of homeless
like-
people.
No, full of little people. With,
and dynamite.
Holy shit. We're going to hell. for
Oh.
That one.
drones that are dressed that look like birds that
Oh,
drop.
yes.
Yeah.
That
drop-
feels more time appropriate.
Yeah, drones
Yeah.
that drop.
that are that look like
bags of-
birds.
But bags of like little things of horse shit all over the place.
No gold coins.
No, or
Oh,
just
like-
because you're buying their favor.
no.
Yes.
I think scoop down and pick up little children.
Oh.
Those are really big drones.
Just saying.
All right, let's call
There-
Amazon Prime Air
Yeah.
and let's see if we can make this happen.
So I'm assuming there's some rules at these Ren fairs, right?
Not if we
Yeah,
take
they
over.
They don't just let you run totally wild.
Yeah, exactly. Like that idea of grandiosity, where I want to take it over. They
No,
wouldn't
you would
let
have to do that by force.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is no diplomatic delegation you can send to prelude
It's not
this
like a
conversation.
the real. I mean,
Yeah.
the king has no real power. He is literally a working actor.
He's just a guy in a costume.
That was fun.
That was actually probably some of our best material.
Sorry.
Just wanted to.
Oh,
press
look
the
at the
button.
time too.
I
You
mean,
look
yeah,
at the time.
we got another 30, 40 minutes to go.
Of product to put out.
Product placement.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next segment is brought to you by
On.
On. Oh,
the
Oh, I thought you were talking about
not
the
a
shoes.
sponsor.
the
I do-
nicotine.
On
I'm a big
nicotine.
fan of On shoes.
Yeah, both of us.
Oh, look at us. That's all I wear.
Yeah, we're matching.
You know who invested in it? Federer.
There we go.
And he's done
Federer.
he's
Oh,
done it because
wow.
it's Swiss. He's done extraordinarily
Yeah?
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just,
Love
Oh, maybe we should invest in it, you guys.
Is that what we
You're a
should
little
do?
late, I think.
Well,
Hey Grant, what type of shoe company would you invest in?
Allbirds? Are you kidding me? Have you seen the AI pivot? For sure.
Do you like
all
Allbirds?
birds.
Yeah, I don't give a shit
Allbirds.
about the shoes, but they're a shoe company and they just pivoted to, they're like, we need to open an AI data center.
You're
Allbirds,
kidding me.
The
Yeah.
shoe company.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
They're doing that bad?
I
had a
or
few
that
pair of-
well. I don't know.
That's
I
amazing.
mean, the investment for a data center.
Can we
in
talk
the
about a data
hundreds
center
of
for a minute?
I mean,
Ah.
Sure.
I know it's
Kinda
the-
dry.
To go from
I just
taking
have-
over a Renaissance fair.
I got a
to-
question. I
I
got a
was
question.
saying, come up with the state fair. How do we take that
Yeah,
over?
I just have a question.
Or
So,
drug everybody
why
that
would
was
you
one
build a
feature.
data center where electricity is expensive?
Because everybody will still buy from you.
Yeah, and you get a.
But wouldn't
subsidy
you
from
just make more? Okay, so if the infrastructure,
They're not paying those fees, dude. They're not paying those fees.
what fees?
Why is
They're
it
not
the
paying-
electricity so expensive?
So,
for
so
data
that's
center?
our bottleneck right now.
Yeah, it's power.
We have the chips, to be honest. We
have the
have
RAM.
we have the hardware.
Yeah.
We have the land. We have the capacity to build things. The current bottleneck in this whole
water
supply
and
chain.
power
Is the power? 'Cause
Yeah.
and water.
the power.
So why don't you just build
power-
by dams?
Because that ruins the whole ecosystem.
Yeah, but it's also the cheapest, and you fucking build like a
No.
20-story, you know,
Windmill-
100,000 square. That's
We haven't done that
that's
kind of
half a million.
project since
Right.
the Hoover, bro.
Yeah, who's still building big ass dams?
China,
Dams,
China.
Yeah, but guess
look
what?
at
You
what
go
they
out-
did to that whole
Go out to
fucking
Central
village.
Washington, and electricity costs are like 1/18
All
of the
right.
cost that they are here.
Here's the problem. I'm just going to highlight one.
Throw it out
thing.
here.
What is the one issue that they had in Pennsylvania? Does anybody know?
Nope.
3 Mile Island. Does anybody know what that is?
Yeah, a nuclear
Power plant.
power plant that went down
That
in
went-
the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're spinning it back up just for data centers.
Dude, nuclear
Are
is the
you
fucking
trying
way
to
to go.
Chernobyl this or what's
No,
going
Well,
on?
I
here's-
think we need
here's-
to be nuclear.
Hold on. Here's
They
the
just
challenge.
said that solar is now cheaper than nuclear.
But here's the challenge.
Yeah, but
Like-
you don't generate enough power doing. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
No, please. I
yeah.
apologize.
Just
I'm a-
interrupts all
Which-
day long.
So if we take a situation when we shut down a large nuclear facility, now we're getting dry, that has been shut off since the 80s, what's the one thing you have to do before you even turn the fucking thing on?
You
You
gotta
gotta
make sure it's
update
safe.
You got to update it. You got to make sure it's safe.
Retrofit it.
Yeah. Do you want to retrofit a fucking nuclear power facility and say, it's good? No, I wouldn't. But Microsoft is.
Well, here's the thing: the nuclear power that is there,
It's clean
it's
energy.
still good.
Right up until it's not.
Guys, I have
Well,
a
it's
question.
not once it's leaked,
I have a Mac.
or once it
3 Mile Island.
if it's not, if the button is not pushed every 7 days,
Yeah.
it's fucking gonna explode.
What happened? What's that city called? Pripyat.
That's where Chernobyl was. right?
Chernobyl.
So, guys,
Chernobyl. What about the-
Hey, I got a dumb question. All right, I've got a dumb question. Why does it take so much power? Just all the different electronics.
Yeah. So the chips that they use require, certain electrical input.
Okay.
On average, a server chip, if it is a, God, this is really dry, x86,
Yeah, it's like
Intel or AMD, the two
lame.
companies that make, super lame. I mean, we're talking about just 500 watts for those to run.
Okay,
For
so
how long?
shouldn't
All day
instead
and
of-
all night?
Why
Okay,
don't we
next
just
question I
get
have.
AI to figure out how to make
Because
better,
we can't afford the
sustainable-
electricity to run
run
AI
it.
enough to figure it out.
No, but that's ridiculous. Like,
You say it's ridiculous.
Sustainable electricity should not be that big of a hurdle. I mean, honestly,
We-
it really shouldn't.
Nobody's arguing that fact, but it takes so much power.
Look,
And when you're talking about Pennsylvania, not Arizona,
If you've driven across the country, you see how much barren land there is. What if that was all just fields of
Windmills?
windmills and
Solar?
solar?
look,
Hundreds
it's not a like capacity problem. It's a investment problem.
Yeah. Oh, I get that. Yeah.
It's technically we can accomplish it.
do we want to?
Not to get political, do we blame the current administration?
Yeah, I don't even need it to be political. There's just enough money from either side flowing into the oil industry that no one is going to make a move.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just the driest conversation we've had so far. on this
Yeah.
fucking
All right.
All
The
right.
most intellectual.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'd rather take over a Ren Fair at this point.
You know what?
I'm just visualizing.
Grant, I'm not saying that, this is not a good topic to have a conversation about. It's so vast and it's so
Sure.
long.
Okay. I got a better option, a better conversation for
I
us.
think what would it take to get Aaron to go to a concert with us across the country?
Where?
Oh, yeah,
Which
we got to figure out
concert?
what concert
Little
and
Feat.
where.
Oh, that's fun. That's
That's
nice.
Little
Little-
Feat?
I would go to Little
I
Feat.
like them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where?
South Carolina.
That's
Where?
when?
Charleston?
Charleston's an amazing city.
I want to go to
Charleston.
Charleston.
I think it's in September.
September's
it's
a busy month for me.
It's a little warm in
Yeah.
No,
September.
it's nice though. Charleston, September.
Yeah, September, October is really actually
North
right.
Carolina and South Carolina both have shows.
Little Feet.
Little Feet. And this is their farewell tour, so we'll never be able to go see them ever again.
You could hit up Hilton Head.
Hilton Head's great.
I like
They don't
Hilton Head.
golf though.
Yeah.
I've vacationed in Hilton
See?
Head.
I-
There you
I
go.
have too.
I have a set of golf clubs in the car right now.
Are you driving?
All right. How much longer are we going? I gotta pee.
Go pee. We got a special guest here.
Yeah. I've also got a 5 a.m.er, so I've got to bail pretty
All right,
soon.
Keegan and I are just going all night, baby.
You guys do you.
All right, we can.
Ain't going to bother me. All right, so here's what I was going to talk to you guys
Okay.
about.
Sorry.
Did you know, and you guys got to look at this, you got to dig in, probably look at their pictures side to side if you really need to, but could it be that Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson are actually brothers?
All right, I gotta look.
Could it be? So you can look at their faces, but then let me also give you a little piece of information. All right, first of all, does anybody know about Woody Harrelson's dad?
Mm-mm.
No? Woody Harrelson's dad
This is fascinating, by the way.
was a hitman. He was a fucking hitman.
It's true. Facts.
And he killed quite a few people. But during a stint that he was actually out of prison, Mr. McConaughey's mom was also single, and she was gallivanting around with him. So it's very possible that she got pregnant at that time with Matthew. So anyway, it could very well be that they are brothers. But more even interesting than that was the hitman aspect of Woody Harrelson's dad.
yeah.
He eventually did go to jail. I don't know if he died in jail, but
So
He did.
yeah.
he did die in
Fascinating.
jail?
Right?
What
Isn't
was
this
his-
a fascinating story, you
What
guys?
was his name?
It was like
68 years old.
Buzzy or
Oh,
something.
so you... It's
I'm
Buzzy.
looking him up right now. Charles Boyd.
How come
Charles
there are
Boyd.
so many pictures of them together?
Oh,
Because they were on
like-
that show together. They were
But they
on,
also are like best friends.
they're pretty close.
And
but
they do a podcast
apparently
together, don't
Woody
they?
refuses to get from what I read,
The blood test.
the blood test.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I kind of like that we
Because
don't know.
it destroys the mystique.
Yeah.
But also, if you found out your brother was that fucking handsome,
and
like he got the bad gene.
he did, but you know
I
what?
think he played it well though.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Not only did he
Yeah.
play it well, but in the I shouldn't say in the right light. That's terrible. But he's not a bad looking guy, Woody. He's just got the gap and he's got the baldness. But like really his features are not bad looking.
I think he's gotten better looking with age.
Yeah, very possibly.
Yeah.
But even
Woody?
think about like what White Men Can't Jump. Like he was a pimp in that. He was fucking awesome.
Yeah, he was good. But Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, but he was a big goober in Cheers.
Yeah, and his name was Woody.
And he's was it?
It was in the show, and I think it was because he was early on in his career, and it was just easier for him to just be called Woody. I get that though. I get that. Keegan, what are you having over there?
Oh,
Give me a little
yeah,
scotch,
no
sir.
worries.
Oh
well,
boy, we got drinks going all
Slim
around.
gave me some
Drinks all around.
whiskey. So.
Oh, it looks like we're not wrapping up anything soon.
Well, doesn't mean that.
Aaron, Do you have one news story?
None.
No, he doesn't have any news stories. But
We
let's
didn't get
think.
to play the news. The news.
Let's think. Maybe
noise.
there's something that happened newsworthy this
Oh,
week.
I know. Are we ready for it?
Sure, go for it.
Iran.
Iran.
Iran. I think it's almost over, right?
Yeah, it was over. Like it was almost over 6 weeks ago. I think
It's
I thought
not,
it was
it's
over in the
not.
first 2 weeks.
it is so not over,
It's not over.
and it's really embarrassing what's happening right now.
Yeah, dude, we're losing very expensive drones.
And not,
Very
Not only
expensive
that,
drones and
but, like,
airplanes.
It's still going.
yeah, it's bad. There's no good way for an egomaniac to back out of this thing.
I really can't fucking do this.
Oh, he's really on the phone.
Oh, he is on the phone.
Oh,
wow, that
shit.
was amazing. I
Okay.
thought that was fake.
Well,
Let's say, hold on. You want to say hi to her?
Yeah.
All right, say hi. Say hi.
Hi, I'm driving, so I really shouldn't be.
Oh my God, you're a new driver. You shouldn't be doing that.
She's not a new driver.
I knew, yeah.
She's not a new
car
driver,
owner.
and she's not a good driver.
She's still on her learner's permit.
She has a license.
Since I was 17 or 18, I think 18 actually, and I've driven. I drive in the city.
You don't have to
I'm very
justify it.
She's Canadian, and she's not a good driver. I love her dearly, but she's not a good driver.
She did a full U-turn on a bridge.
And you don't want to do the K1? She has so many options as a Canadian citizen.
All right. All right. All right. I'll call you later. This is-
You're saying me on public radio, and I'm very upset about it.
No, it's not public.
It's not public radio.
It's very
it's,
private.
It's public. It's
About
public.
6 people listen to this. Bye.
Hey.
Bye.
God, I love
6
her.
million.
Yeah, I know you do.
She's lovely.
I really gotta pee.
All right, go to
All
the
right.
bathroom.
All right. Can I just go in here?
Yeah, sure.
You got a can?
You want a bottle? Yeah, like what?
Oh yeah.
I'll
gi-
fill that
Hey,
up.
how about this? I'll give you $100 if you piss in that cup right on camera, right now.
No, that's not
like,
worth
no,
it.
under the
No.
table. Under the table.
No,
I
there'd
don't.
be
I don't
splatter
want
everywhere.
this. I don't want this.
Even my hourly rate is over that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe if you got me like a bucket, you know,
This,
I don't like this.
and some hand sanitizer nearby.
I gotta.
I can fill that
Do,
bad boy up.
Do we want to talk about Harry Potter?
Oh God!
I mean, if you
You've
really
been
want
talking
to.
about it. So yeah, please.
Come on,
I
Med
think
fairs.
I think it's my fault that Grant is back into Harry Potter.
I think it might be.
So
I mean, you're in divination class right now. How's it going? Professor Trelawney, she's tough, but she's good. You know.
She is. She is tough.
So
I haven't
I-
mastered a lot
so
of
the
the spells.
TV
actually.
show's coming out soon. So I power
December
watched.
30, December 25th.
yeah.
I didn't even know that, but
I
I,
knew
just
that.
knew it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're locked in.
Well, I'm locking in.
You're locking in. You're
Yeah.
watching on
No,
HBO. I
I'm
see.
not. Yeah, but I'm not. I downloaded so many for the plane. I mean, like,
the movies.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, but
Did you never read the books?
So I read the
books are
first
so
one.
much better. So
I know, but then by the time my kids were reading the books, they were not needing me to read with them.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
So
I get it.
yeah, we've all been there.
It was my reading that was my fork, right?
yeah,
I started reading Harry Potter. I didn't need my parents to read me. I just read the books.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're great.
so
Sorry,
So young.
but the age range. and
I've been
the-
listening to books lately.
Yeah, I listen to a lot of books. So, what do you find most interesting? You're watching the Harry Potter movies. What do you find most interesting about it? And are you attracted to Hagrid?
Oh, loaded question.
It's hard to say no.
Hagrid.
I mean, he's so big.
Well, why does he wear that coat?
Because it's
It's
cold.
part of the
I don't know.
costume,
It's-
man.
He's in the forest all the time.
Yeah,
That's
he
true.
does. He does live in the
he
forest.
does. He does have a lot of
He
forest.
is a
Oh.
dirty human being.
Really?
No, he's
I-
dirty giant human being.
I wonder if
He's-
Transient.
Yeah, he is kind of like
it's probably
yeah,
pretty stinky.
He's like the homeless guy
Yeah,
on the
because
campsite-
the
on the
animals,
school
though.
grounds.
Because the animals.
No, they gave him a big job in the last movie I just watched. he's not like this homeless dude.
No, you're right. They made
Yeah.
him the teacher
Yeah, of something.
of beasts, right? Mythical beast.
Or like
sure, but that was short-lived.
It was very short-lived. It was
The
it was,
hippogriff incident.
spoilers.
It was
How far are you? Like the second book?
4. I'm on number 4.
Then you
The
should
hippogriffs
know.
are already there.
I know. Well,
Yeah.
you know, we've
Did
had
you-
we've had giant spiders.
Yep.
Yep, that
Yep,
was
yep,
a classic.
Yep, yep. Dragons.
We've had dragons.
Dragon
Because that's
eggs.
4.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. You had the dragon egg.
Right.
Hippogriffs is 3, isn't it?
Hippogriffs is 3.
Yeah,
I
that's
think.
Azkaban, right?
Azkaban.
think so,
yeah,
yeah.
that's the daddy. He learned-
Azkaban.
Okay, settle down.
Did it.
That's my
Diddy. I found my daddy. In my book, the dude's
And it wasn't the
looking
daddy.
for his
It was
daddy.
the
What
uncle.
language are you reading this in? Just curious.
In what way?
Well, because it's in a lot of languages.
No. The one
English.
I'm most familiar with. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
Got it. So,
Just
are you
wanted to
listening to?
check.
Do you plan on listening to any of the books to kind of complement the movie?
Yes.
Okay, you do.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna.
And
do
you're like,
that.
I have till December to rock out 8 movies.
And 8 books,
well, 7 books.
7 books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the 7th book is like
Is a chunk.
it's like the goddamn Iliad.
That's why there's 2 movies.
Right. it's such a long book. I don't think I got through the last book.
The
So-
I got
Iliad?
3.
You know
no,
what
no.
You know what I'd actually like
I
to.
did
This is
get
a
through the
classics
Iliad.
minor. I read through the Iliad.
It's so boring.
Well, I mean, there's some exciting.
I
parts,
would
but-
like to actually read. What's the?
The Odyssey.
No.
Oh.
But it's probably just as big. The,
Interview with the Vampire.
no, the one that was like filmed at the Ring.
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Actually,
Oh.
those books aren't that long.
They're not that long, but they are well worth the
They're
adventure.
And-
thick, but the pages are also thick.
I don't know what that means.
I'm not even putting my headphones on because this is the dumbest fucking conversation I have
No, it's
ever.
not, man. We're talking about literature. Man.
Literature,
Yeah,
children's
it's
fucking
English
books?
class.
This is the
you know?
children's. What do you read for fun?
He actually
History.
does read.
I do
No,
read.
That's not. That's I didn't. That's not
I'm
what I
currently
asked.
reading a book about the Plantagenets dynasty, from William the Conqueror all the way through. Right now, I'm on Edward III in 1350s.
Can you define Plantagenets?
And can you use it in a sentence?
he did. He
Origin,
did that part.
please. Origin, please.
Yeah.
It's just because one of the guys liked to wear like a hair, a flower relic in his hair, so they called him the Plantagenet, the dynasty on the English throne.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, you can, I'm not making it up. And
Now,
I didn't,
can you spell
Are,
that for
are
us?
these
yes,
still?
Plantageets.
Are these-
Plantagenet.
It's phonetic.
It is. It's very phonetic.
Are these still? Are these direct descendants of the current throne?
I don't know. I don't think so.
No, it's not how that worked.
When did the current family take over?
Yeah, I don't know that
Yeah.
answer.
It's probably
I'd
like,
rather talk about
I'm
that than
thinking
fictitious and-
17s. I'm thinking 17s,
All right.
18s or 17s.
17s or 18s?
Yeah.
That's where you're at.
17s,
You're in
yeah.
that ballpark. All right.
Who was the longest ruling?
Elizabeth, I'm sure.
Yeah, but who was second to that?
Henry the Edward.
Oh
Henry
no,
the Eighth.
Victoria.
Oh,
Boom!
Queen
Look
Victoria.
at you.
I
This
got
guy.
you.
I want him here every week.
Oh, because that would be riveting. You guys talking about history.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. You're just angry the ladies ruled the longest? Like,
Well,
what do you
that-
want?
I'm not angry about that.
No,
Good
it's
for
the
them.
last thing he said about the fucking books. It's a thick book, but the pages are thick.
Yeah, I
that
like
was
that.
the last comment he made.
You're
That's what-
such an asshole.
That's what
But-
she said.
Not about him.
That's no. He
Hey,
said he
I
was
love that.
full thickness at 13.
I'm so
Yeah, we
wrong.
just
it's
never
a
defined that.
1,200-year line.
Holy shit!
Yeah, as the 63rd monarch, Queen Elizabeth.
Wow.
Wow.
What?
So
1,200
Yeah, no.
years.
But that's actually
Power to them. Yeah.
So when do you get to that point?
I mean,
no, this book.
Those genetics are real finicky at this point.
This book,
Like someone's just gonna break a
I mean,
bone.
And
you
some
just
of
see
them,
what's
and some of
happening.
them love to be in the Epstein
Yeah, right?
files.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
geez.
Oh, yeah.
Well, now
Too
you're
real,
introducing
bro.
some- Yeah, yeah.
Too real.
Too soon.
Do we need to get into that?
So Plantagenets.
I love that.
Let me just make sure I get it right. Let's ask
Yeah.
Sebastian.
Yeah, I feel like you're way off.
I don't
Oh,
think
yeah,
so.
yeah.
No,
It's
you don't have to
probably
ask.
right.
Can you just like text Sebastian? Oh, jeez.
Hey, Sebastian. Tell me about the Plantagenet dynasty.
Dynasty.
Plantagenets were one of the most influential dynasties in medieval Europe. They ruled England from the mid-12th century until the late 15th century, roughly 3 centuries of power. Their line began with Geoffrey of Anjou and his marriage to Empress Matilda, which led to their son, Henry II, becoming King of England. They oversaw pivotal moments like the creation of the Magna Carta under King John and the 100 Years' War with France under Edward III. The
Edward
dynasty includes
III.
well-known
What
figures
an
like Richard
asshole.
the Lionheart
Is that an
and Richard II.
accomplishment?
All right, that's enough out of him.
So
So
I
that,
assume
that doesn't really mesh with what I just said.
But
Yeah.
what you just said basically would have picked up where that left off.
Yeah, but 1500s is not 12
Literally
years ago.
500 years.
Yeah.
It's not a
No,
12.
it's
But
seven,
maybe
it's
it picks
I
up
thought it
in
was
the-
a 12 generation dynasty.
Oh.
What did you say?
Maybe it picked up in the 1200s.
Oh, 12.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yes.
That,
Oh,
that
yeah.
went way over
It
everybody.
could, but it could have been like a battling.
So if you do the numbers, is it a 12th century to now? Yeah, the timing's right. Yeah, it's 1200s.
Ballpark.
Yeah, ballparkish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Record keeping in those days.
yeah,
Yeah,
not
it was
very accurate.
Finicky.
And then when
Finicky at
you know,
best.
and then when humans burned all of the knowledge of the world at one point.
Let's get back to the thicker pages.
Let's get back to thinking about wrapping this up. We're 80 minutes in.
All right, we should wrap it up.
Okay,
You know, you guys, this has been a fabulous.
I feel like we
I should
always need a
see-
4th person here.
Yeah, I should see if there's anything else on here.
You could save it for next time.
So here's the problem, Keegan. Nothing makes this man happier than ending at the 40-minute mark.
No, the 1 hour mark.
Uh,
Sometimes structure is good.
Yeah,
but can I
agree.
also be honest that he used the restroom for 40
yes,
minutes of our
but
time today?
I do.
Yeah, you got to be up at 5 a.m. I get it.
All right, rock and or roll. Oh, we were on speakers too.
The speakers are on.
Yeah.
Whoops, I forgot to turn those off.